Hello and welcome back to Haut-Beyleron. As you can see in front of me, we have some harvesting ongoing. We also have some harvesting going on right up on the far end on the sunflower field as well. You might guess from the sound of my voice that I'm not doing so well at the moment. So we have got a lot of contractors on the farm helping us out to get this harvest done, because we've got a lot of fields that need harvesting. Right, he's just put his beacons on, so I'm going to pull out and unload him. I'm kind of doing a bit of bouncing around. Oh, he's going to stop there. That's great. Right, I'm going to have to drive on the crop then. Yeah, we've got a lot of contractors working around. I'm going to bounce around and just try and sort of fix the bits that they're doing wrong. So bits like where he's missed this bit. Don't know why he's left this bit. He's just chosen to leave this bit. So I will be nipping in and sorting out little bits like that. Running a grain cart to make sure they get the harvesters get emptied out regularly. Little bits like that. We've got this sugar beet field. Oh, I'll just drive down, why not? I'll just drive down and show you down there. You're a couple of rows before he needs emptying again. So up here we've got someone working, running the combine, and they are doing the sunflowers and getting those cleared off for us. We'll then empty that down into our trailer, which also has the lintner on it, and then get started on the cornfield. It's going to be a lot of back and forthing with this sugar beet, because even this small amount of sugar beet, he's done 1.5 rows, and I've got 6,000 litres in here, and that's a full load of that harvester. So it is going to be quite an intensive job, bouncing back and forth. I am hoping that we will be done by nightfall, but I will check in periodically with you throughout the day to let you know how we're going and where we're at. Okie dokie, so we are finished up harvesting on our sunflower field, which is brilliant news. It's starting to get a bit lighter, but still, bear in mind we're October. It's about 7:30 in the morning so far. Right, I'm going to drop this, and then I think the sugar beet harvester needs emptying again. So I'm going to go back to doing that until this guy gets on the radio and says he needs emptied. Whoop. I still haven't got around to getting a front weight for this tractor. I really need to. Right. Pop up here. There we go. Set that unloading. I'm going to run over, jump in the John Deere, and empty this guy out. Just missed a bit there now. Don't know what he's playing at. Root crops generally a bit safer to be driven over, at least, rather than driving over and squashing down stalk crops. Right, I'm going to pop this out of the way, leave the engine running, run over here, jump back in the lintner and make sure that's over there ready for if the corn needs harvesting. If the corn harvester rather needs emptying. Right, so I'm going to go and see if I can get that little strip there neatened up. Right, coming in, mate. Mind over. Right, can I take over, please? Right, and we'll just get this run done, and then I will let the worker take over again. I'll do that random little spot over there that he's missed as well. Right, there we go. Pop on this bit here. There we go. Right. Turn this around. Leave it set, ready to go. There you go, mate. Yours again. I'll go and get in the John Deere and empty him out. Well, as you can see, the harvester is full, and he's decided to park it there with the pipe out over the crop. So I'm not massively impressed. Right, move over, matey. Move over. Right, if I just reverse this pipe over the trailer, then I don't have to get out and then move the tractor as well. As you can see, we are chugging along and nearly have all of the cornfield harvested. Sugar beet is still ongoing. That is going to be most of the day that will be going on for, I would imagine. So it might be that I get someone else to take over running the grain cart, and it would be great if we could potentially get out and do a bit of contracting work on some other fields once our harvest is done here, and that'll be a little bit of extra income for us and a handy bit of help for some of the other local farmers. Right, mate, I'm going to hop out now, alright? There we go. Get utterly sprayed with that. Brilliant. Yeah, I'll go and choke that up. A little bit of wheel slip from the lintner, pulling the full, or not even quite full, trailer of corn. Right. Oh, look at that. Sugar beet harvest is full already. Right. Let me stop this. Jump out here. Jump into this one. And put this under to get it emptying. There we go. Get into this one, move this one, get this emptied. And then harvest on the corn will be finished very shortly. Hello again. I'm just trying to combat some worker inefficiency by missing all these little bits. I do have also run out of slurry in the tank, so I'm going to go and fill this up. Carry on. We are getting going, so there is one guy in a John Deere down the far end of that sunflower, or formerly sunflower field, mulching. I'm running behind putting slurry on. Although I've just noticed that the McCormick has stopped with the guy doing the sugar beet harvest. So I'll have to go and empty that in a minute. And there is also up on field 19 we are doing a harvesting contract on some sunflowers, so I'm probably going to head up there in a bit and just check that one's getting emptied and everything. Not sure what tractor I'm meant to be using for that. Could be an interesting one. Bear with me on that. We might have to borrow another tractor from somewhere. Right. Let's do this. Cover up the ineptitude of the worker. And then set it going. And that mulcher looks like it's finished. So we'll go and catch him and move him onto the next field. And just keep things bouncing around. Okay, I have managed to make it up, but the harvester has stopped and has been not running for a couple of minutes. Slam brakes on just about made that. So I'm going to get this guy emptied and this trailer dropped off somewhere. Not 100% sure where it's meant to go at the moment, but I will look that up. And I've had a phone call to say the sugar beet guy's full. Fingers crossed he can sort himself out while I'm up here. Hello again. So our sunflower contract is finished. I did find out where it's going, and it's just to that big building up there, so not very far at all. So I am going to take this load there, see how much. I don't think all of this is needed to fulfill the contract, so whatever's left is going to come back to the farm with us. Well, at least this field is nearly finished. It's just the final row. We should finish it before sundown. He says optimistic. Not much more to go, thankfully, and a few little bits left. Oh, just a couple of rows left on this side then. So this field has been mulched, and apart from the tiny bit I've not tidied up at that top end there, it has had slurry put down on it. This field has been mulched, slurry we'll probably go down on it tomorrow. And then we'll be looking at getting them ploughed and then leasing a stone picker to do all the fields at once. I think this one we will wait until we mulch and stone pick it until tomorrow. They're actually coming back up that last couple of rows. Wow. That's it. Yeah, I was about to say that's impressive, but they've stopped, disappeared and gone. Right, I'm going to finish this off then. Well, if we've learned anything today, it is that if you want a job done properly, just do it yourself. On that unsurprising bombshell, I think we will call an end to this episode. Thank you very much for watching and bearing with the croaky voice. Please do jump on the like button. Get subscribed to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Share this video with your friends. But most importantly of all, have a great day. Right, well, I'm going to call this one of those whoops moments, because the end of the episode was clearing up around the farm and then suddenly realised that we had this small olive grove to harvest as well. So I thought I'd just throw this on just at the end. This is harvesting the olives. This small little test grove that we've put together has cost us, I think it cost 20,000 to put in. It's now cost us 15,000 to lease the harvester. So I just thought I'd bring you along for the ride. You get to see the harvester in use and also find out how much yield of olives we get off it. It is fully fertilised, so I'm hoping we get a fairly decent number of olives off it. You'll also notice how I've not hired a worker to help me with this bit. Not trusting them on the vines. Right. We are at 859 litres of olives. Grand total of £35,000 of investment. And let me just check the prices quickly. Well, we're not in the best window to sell. They're currently selling for £1,600 for 1,000 litres, and we have 859. So I think we've made a slight loss on that experiment, and I think we would need to fill this field with olives to make it a viable production, and I don't think that there is the startup cost there to make that happen. So unfortunately, I don't think olive oil is going to happen. Catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching.